We have a young man by the name of Mr. Kebo Gotti. Yeah, you tell me what's poppin', my G. What's the good word?
Man, I'm out here lining them up, know what I mean? All the fake industry niggas, man, I'm out here lining them up straight up like that, homie.
So you had the hit squad popping, right. And you said they went and started Brick Squad.
Right. That was from look, it was Cap, it was Slim Dugan, Waka Flocka, and another one of our homies, BC's, Black Corey. You know what I'm saying? I was in prison, I was incarcerated at the time. You know what I'm saying? I had a little cell phone, so I used to call back, get word from the streets. So, they vouched it with me, you know what I'm saying? It was cool, you know what I mean? Then, if you go back to the history, I was the first artist that was ever on Mizay. My music was popping so good back in '06, Debra had got me a deal with Atlantic and Asylum. But due to the fact that I had legal issues, you know what I'm saying, I was running the streets, you know what I'm saying, I had problems with the law, I knew I had to go sit down for a minute, you know what I'm saying? So, Deb, I reached out to Deb, she got this kid, Gucci, she don't give Gucci the deal, you know what I'm saying? So, at the time, Gucci was so icy, you know what I'm saying? And due to what they had, the controversy they had with, a lot of, lawsuits against them, they shut down so icy. And Gucci, man, he took, from Flocka them, he took the Brick Squad. By me being in prison, I can say, yeah, y'all do that, or no, y'all can't do that, you know what I'm saying? Because I was the boss. You know what I'm saying? So it was all right, they did that. Once they got that property, then Gucci took it and ran with it. You know what I'm saying? Then, throughout the years.
So anything they did at first was basically under the guidelines of your blessing, correct?
Of my blessing. You can go right now, if you go on YouTube right now, you can go to Waka Flocka, one of his first interviews, where he said his first tattoo on his hand was Hit Squad. He was 15 years old. Now he's 25 now. That's 10 years ago. Right. You know what I'm saying? So, so, at the time, everybody was keeping it real. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But,
So let's get down to it, because there's a lot of questions I want to get to, and there's so little time here.
Right.
First and foremost, what is your issue with Brick Squad, Waka Flocka Flame?
Yeah, break it down.
And everybody else. What is your main issue with this whole situation?
Okay, it started like this. You know what I'm saying? All right. Me being a real cat, you know what I'm saying? Any issue I got with anybody, I'm going to address it, especially if y'all feel like you my homeboy. So my issue is, Walker, he done got to the point where his head done got too big, where he ain't keeping it real with the niggas that grew up with him. Your childhood friends, niggas that was behind you, that supported you. When I came home from prison, I would ask to fall back and help, you know what I'm saying, Flocka with his career. He was not a rapper. Go back to all his first interviews. I'm not a rapper, I don't rap. You know what I'm saying? If you look from the time he started rapping to 2009, I got out August 2009, his career took off. It took flight. It did numbers. You know what I'm saying? I got behind him. The Oh Let's Do It campaign, you know what I'm saying? When I came home, I started the Green Flag movement. Y'all seen Diddy throw the green flag up in the Oh Let's Do It video. Shout out to Diddy, because, I made sure he did that. You know what I'm saying? Even when he got robbed, the niggas that robbed him, they had to come to me. They had to answer to me. When he got shot, Deb called me from New York. You know what I'm saying? I'm on house arrest. They called me. Kebo, find out who did this and who did that, because my street cred, my muscle in the streets was so valuable. It was and I couldn't do in the streets and find out anything. You know what I'm saying? So I stood behind that boy 110%. He was like a brother to me. I called his mother my auntie. Even before the rap.
But listen,
wait a minute.
Why did you change?
But let me go back to something you just said. Did you ever find out who robbed Waka Flocka? Because that was the time that he was robbed and shot at the gas station, correct?
Guess what? It was at a. Listen, I'm sitting on Old National right now at Real Throwbacks, which is me and my uncle club, which is where he got shot at. He got shot 3 seconds down the street at a car wash. We found out exactly who shot him. Exactly what happened with the chain and everything that same day through Kebo Gotti. You get what I'm saying? That's how much street cred and much muscle I got. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I got young niggas on the block that know that they're going to tell Kebo Gotti everything. All the OGs in the hood, they respect me because I was in the streets. You know what I'm saying? When I came home dealing with, you know what I'm saying, I seen my boy doing the music. At first, he was like Gucci Man. Hype man. He was doing carrying Gucci bags and all that. I was like, nah, bro, that ain't even our type of caliber. We don't do that. I told him when I was in prison, bro, you got a lot of energy. You know what I'm saying? All you need to do is get on the track and scream like Lil Jon, and you gonna win. Your mama, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you say your Lil Jon formula.
Right, yeah, I gave him that. I gave him that recipe. You know what I'm saying? Like, so when I came home, I put like some of my bars, like wrote lyrics from them. Like I wrote like "Welcome to my hood." You know what I'm saying? You can ask DJ Khaled. Busta Rhymes was in the studio. They seen me going off like, yo, this nigga here hot. You know what I'm saying? But me being signed under Mizay, like I was hindered from a lot of stuff I was doing. You know what I'm saying? So
right, but hold on, real quick, Kebo. Now, is this you hating on him because he did some punk ass shit? Or are you hating because the money isn't there the way you expected it to be?
Hold on. Listen. First of all, ain't no hate. One thing about Kebo Gotti, he never hate.
Okay, so talk to me.
I don't listen. Hold on. I don't hate that man for nothing. Like I wish him much success. But one thing you're not gonna do is turn your back on people that took care of you. Like you slept on my couch. You get what I'm saying? Like this before rap, you slept on my couch. I fed you. I put clothes on you. Like Deb used to come to my house looking for her son. That's how she found out we was rapping.
Wow.
You get what I'm saying? Like, so I don't hate no one. Hating not in my blood. I wish that man much success. But when you turn your back on me and then you get on World Star and act like, you know, okay, you doing this, you Grove Street boss. Ain't no bosses on Grove. No bosses. I'm not like I carry the movement, but I treat everyone in my family the same. No one's different than no one. Just because you got money, now that don't make you like. I showed them boys their first $1 million in 2006. Ask his brother Quan. Ask Wu. Ask Flocka. Like this shit go beyond music. Like I've been getting money. Like do you know I was on the road with them 6-7 months? I never got a dime for them. I got 4 kids. This young man don't have not one child. He never cut me a check, period. So I wasn't about no money. It's about loyalty and respect with us. See, you know what I'm saying? Once you do that, once you turn your back on the Grove, then the Grove's like, we can't do nothing to him because he was a brother of ours.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? To the thing of ours, like you was a brother of ours. But one thing we will do, we will chastise you and we will let you know that you in the wrong. I done popped up on this man several times at the studio. Bro, you tripping. You letting the money change you. The money is changing. Bro, I ain't tripping, bro. You fired mom. Yeah, I fired your mother because one thing about it, like, y'all asked me to get behind you, help your movement, help your music. I did that. You know what I'm saying? All I asked y'all to do is, I even asked them to help Slim Duncan. I said, look, man, push Slim Duncan, push Cap, man. Y'all got that let's do it poppin'. This is before Grove Street. They had all this poppin'. I was asking them, like, help other people. Like, damn, why you got 20 artists on your label and Flocka the only one poppin'? Why Gucci Man keep going to jail and Flocka keep taking his lane? Like, but Gucci helped him. Like, a lot of people ain't looking at the real pointers of this whole ordeal. Like, I know what's going on behind the scenes because I'm there. I ain't trying to bring nobody down to sabotage nobody, but it's a whole lot of fuckery going on in the industry. And one thing about me, I'm not going for it. I ain't with it. I don't like seeing nobody get fucked because guess what? At the end of the day, it's supposed to be fair game. If I eat, you eat. If you eat, I eat. Everybody can eat off this. Once you get greedy, when greed take place, then it mess up the whole thing. And that's my problem with them right now. Like, you know how many times I called Deb? I got Deb on my answer machine. Like, Kebo, I'm sorry I've been neglecting you. I got a lot of stuff going on. So I go to her house, get her out of her bed. She got her nightgown. Look, we got to have a meeting. You got to call your son here now. Like, that's what I do because I keep it real. These are people that I call my family. These are people that I ride or die for at the time. You get what I'm saying? Like, everything I did, I never asked for a check. I wrote Grove Street Party. Them folks gave me 10% off my song. That is my song. That's my set. If you come to Clayton County, if you come to Atlanta and ask about who was Waka Flocka before the rap, nobody. Who was Kebo Gotti before any of this? Kebo Gotti is a well-known dude in the city of Atlanta.
So here's the thing, and this is an original story in the sense of I've seen it happen before. You know, basically the nigga, I'm not necessarily saying he lived off your name, but he kind of took your style. Basically, he's not giving you the respect or the financial compensation that's expected of the situation.
Right.
And now you're forced to get at this nigga.
I got to.
You have to get at him. As a man, and as somebody who has a family to feed, You have to get at this nigga.
I have to. It's
Now, you made a diss song to him, and I just recently heard he was in the studio and made a response.
Hey, you got to come hard now.
He made a response to your diss track.
Yeah. I like that though. That show the real nigga got hard.
now, two things I have to ask, my nigga. Two things I have to ask. Number one, if you were in the same room with my nigga Waka right now, what would the scene be like? What would you have to say to him face to face?
First of all, I address him like this. Like, look, shoot me the one.
So you want to shoot this nigga the one?
Yeah, shoot me the one because you popping gangster and I raised you. I used to put boxing gloves on your hands in the season. I raised you. Shoot me the one. And number two is you got to apologize for that, bro. Like, you don't do that. Like, I raised you, bro. I took care of you I cherished you. Before all this money came into play, I had the check. And it ain't like I don't get money now. They know. They listening right now. They know. Deb know. Quam know. Like, I send niggas to New York with big checks. Like, come back. Like, shoot me the one. Then you got to apologize to me, bro. Like, for real, like, you dirty.
Now, you know, now you asking this nigga to shoot you the one, but I'm pretty sure you saw the video where the nigga just got two-pieced a few weeks ago.
Yeah. See, I came there to stop that, and they put the police on me that night. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and that night, the same night, you know, you ever having the Slim Duncan, right? The hit squad, the brick squad, you know, knockout king. You ever having him, right?
No.
I beat him up and I knocked him out.
You knocked out who? And who's this? The brick squad knockout king?
Slim Duncan. This Slim Duncan. This Waka protege now. Like, it's all like, if you, like, I got the footage, you know what I'm saying? They want me to put it up on World Star, but.
No, send it us first.
Yeah, well, you know, everybody wanted TMZ, everybody wanted, you know what I'm saying? But I put it like a little preview up, you know what I'm saying? Let everybody know it's real. Like, I ain't out here flexing. I'm calling you out. Like, I'm calling niggas' cell phone, like, shoot me the one, bro. You know what I'm saying? I was talk behind the scenes, and when the police get it, like, when the police around helping, like, saving niggas, they want, oh, bitch nigga this, fuck nigga that. Like, Kebo Gotti never been a bitch nigga, never been a fuck nigga. So I called Slim, shoot me the one, call Walker, where you at, dog? Walker left Slim Duncan out to dry.
What about his mother? How are you with his mother now? Is there still harsh feelings there?
Like, I ain't like with Deb, like, that's Auntie Deb. Like, she yelled at me at the bowling that she got all in my face. But when you try to put the police on me, it's a difference. First, you a gangster. Now you putting the police on me. That don't work.
Now, at the bowling alley, what was your role in the bowling alley? How did that, you know?
I came up there. You know, Cap went up there. Captain was up there before I was. Cap suing Walker for the Oh Let's Do It record. Like, Cap never got compensated. He never got a check off Oh Let's Do It, and he on the third verse, which really took Walker's career to the top. And you know what I'm saying? If you go back to the whole song, Oh Let's Do It, it was about Kebo Gotti. Locked the CEO up. I was locked up at the time he recorded the song. Gucci wasn't. If you hear him, listen to him, stacks on the floor while Kebo water whip it. Like, that was about Kebo Gotti, you know what I'm saying? And then, like, so Cap felt like, you know, it's been 3-4 years, you done blowed up, you know what I'm saying? We're going on the road, doing shows with you for free. You're not cutting no check. You're not looking out for niggas, you know what I'm saying? Niggas you grew up with. So, okay, Cap suing him. Like, straight up. You know what I'm saying? So, Cap went up there to talk to him. 3 of our cousins were sitting down at the table with Walker at the time. So, Walker seen the dude that he got into it with early that day that was from the Grove. Like, the Grove, he's screaming Grove, but he's not allowed on the Grove. Hey, Walker, this Kebo Gotti, man, the big homie, nigga, the nigga who started, Mr. I started this shit, dawg. You know what to do, nigga. Get at me, my nigga. Keep it real, nigga. Don't let your new friends turn you against your real friends, what you did, nigga. Like, come on, nigga. Get at me, nigga. I'm out here in the streets. I'm on the Grove every day, nigga. I'm in the hood every day. I ain't going nowhere, nigga. No money can't change me. Fame can't change me. Nothing gonna ever change me, nigga. I'm telling you now, nigga. Man to man, nigga. Man up and get at me, nigga.